Alright. Walk in. Walk in, walk in, walk in. There it is. The big ol'. You know what this means, though. We're at the very top. And we are. You can see from there. Like, we're at the very top of the tower. That's the fucking... That's the sky, guys. We're at the top. Alright.
I'm ready to roll.
Ha!
Exceptional work.
I'm at the top of my game.
At your service.
All right, I'll handle this. I'll handle this. Feeling good.
Leave them to me. I can handle this. Hey, sis. Can I ask you something?
This must be bad if you need to ask permission first.
No, it's just... Look, maybe I'm wrong and just imagining it, but I'm curious.
About?
Is there a boy you like? You know, here in the city.
What?
I mean, it's such a wonderful group and full of really nice men. So, if any of them caught your eye, I thought maybe I could set you up?
Wow. I don't even know where to begin. We're not here to mingle and find a date, Est. There's no room for that now. I know you mean well, but be serious.
Sorry.
Listen to me, Est. What makes me the most happy is being with you and Katria. You don't need to worry about anything except staying safe. Understood?
Understood.
What a nice sister. What a nice sister she is. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. You fool! I have the Draco shield! Do what you want! I'll dodge it too. Draco dodge. Yes. Monster crits over here. Oh god, stop that.
Gonna be sore tomorrow.
Ooh. Do your worst. I'll take that back. Yeah. Oh god, there's a third one too? Yikes. Biggles.
Let us proceed.
Okay, we got our... The Dread Squad's gonna take out this Biggle over here on this side. Speed and luck, I like it. High crits! High crits for days!
You don't know when to quit. About what you expect.
Yeah. Adios, bitch. Alright, silenced. Seraphimed, almost dead. Kamui connection over here. Dead. Seraphim, almost gone. You can come here and get this kill with the Seraphim as well.
I've got to hurry and catch up.
All right. Luck! Nice. Alright, that should be it for our turn. $16 to $29. Oh, nice dodge. Y'all know what's up. Oh. Thank you, Mage Ring. Staying out of harm's way. Oh, yeah! Alright, let's finish this off with a solid tiger stance. I dig it! Look at the power on this! Man! That's 25 extra damage. Hot damn. Be quiet again.
Ready anytime.
Tiger stance! I like his little swirly swirl.
I'd call that.
Alright, that'll be that. So this is it. That's it. That has to be the wrap. Oh, oh. Oh, can we even leave here? Is there any flour to pick up or oranges or anything? No? Central Dome looks like a loaf of bread. Now it makes sense.
Impressive. I did not expect all of you to make it here.
Enough talk. I will see Mila now. Where is she?
Such impatience is unseemly, Your Highness. And at any rate, I'm afraid Mila isn't here. She's underground, on Lord Duma's altar.
I don't understand.
I can grant you sight if you so desire. Gaze now upon your precious Earth Mother.
Oh no! What have you done? She's been turned to stone!
Look there, piercing her brow. Is that Falchen?
You have a keen eye, boy. It is indeed the divine blade. You will likely doubt me when I say this, but that was Mila's doing. The moment Emperor Rudolph sealed her power, Mila sealed away Falchen. Do not ask me her motive in this, for I understand it not. But no force in this world now remains which can harm Lord Duma. She's left her children to their fates.
No, this isn't possible. Mila, I don't understand. Why would you do this? Have you truly forsaken us?
Your lamentations are wasted, child. If you truly wish for her release, you know what must be done. You must offer up your soul to Lord Duma.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Offer her soul? Oh gods! Celica, no! He wants to turn you into a witch! That is a really bad idea!
There's no other choice. Without the Divine Dragon's power, all of Valentia's people are lost. And the only thing that can save the dragons is the soul of a brand bearer.
So, that's what you couldn't tell us. Aunties, you made me a promise, remember? You promised not to throw your life away again.
I'm sorry, Conrad. I'm sorry, everyone. Please forgive me. I can't tell you how much it means to me that we've come so far together.
Aunties!
You lot are no longer necessary. Be gone to wherever you will.
Huh?
No!
Calm yourself, Your Highness. I've merely sent them below. As for your preparations, I fear they will take some time yet. You can while away the hours here, watching the boy suffer.
Oh, no!
Okay. So the secret of hers was that a branded child would be the only one that could save the dragons if their soul was lost. Why? I don't really understand why that's like consequential information. Like, she had to withhold that from Saber and stuff. Like, if worse comes to worse, I need to sacrifice myself for the greater good of humanity. It doesn't really sound like a secret that you need to keep. It doesn't really sound like a secret that you have to, like, keep yourself dwelling on for that long. Yeah, Celica's conflicting, man. She's very, very stubborn. And I think she puts so much pressure on herself that it's clouding her judgment. Realistically, I don't really, maybe I'm wrong. Like, I could be wrong here, but like, it doesn't really seem like this is a bad thing. Like, telling her that, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like a bad thing to do. And, you know, thinking of her decision to sacrifice herself for the greater good, I don't know. Like, I can both defend it and sort of antagonize it. Like, on one hand, if you don't sacrifice yourself, if you don't sacrifice your soul for Mila's sake, which is another issue entirely, she got sealed away by Duma, who then sealed, she sealed away her power in the falchion, and then, like, is she supposed to imply that, like, Mila did random bullshit to the falchion so that no one could wield it or stop Duma from doing anything? Or did she want the falchion not to go in the wrong hands and hope in God and pray that, like, a branded bearer, as in Alm or Celica, would you know, pull the sword out from the fucking Dragonstone? If you know what I'm saying. I'm guessing that's her motive. I mean, I'm not really sure, really, but we'll have to see. I know what happens in Gaiden, but I don't remember it being... It's obviously not as fleshed out here, or there, than here. It's hard for me to think of how I want to, you know, if I want to defend this decision of hers or not, because on one hand, it makes sense that she'd have to sacrifice her soul for, like, the greater good in hopes that the gods would come back, because if Mila's gone, nothing good is going to happen. Everyone is going to die a slow and painful death. Like, there's no vegetation. Like, zombies are taking over the fucking world right now. There's no vegetation. Everyone's starving. Like, if you don't do anything at this moment, all of the people you love are going to die slowly and painfully because there's just not going to be anything to help them. Your god is dead, right? And in that perspective, I'm like, okay, I guess sacrificing her soul, the worst that could happen is that everyone still dies, right? Like, the literal worst thing that could happen is that everyone fucking dies. Whether or not she should trust Jeddah is probably whatever, but she doesn't really have a choice now. She did her mission. There's literally nothing more she can do right now. She knows the only way to fix the world in her perspective, and everyone sort of understands it who's, like, involved in this, is she has to go. She knows that her soul will be the one that can rejuvenate Mila. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I don't think so, because, well, I mean, she's going to sacrifice her soul. I don't know how it's going to work out, but, like, that's her situation. And in that perspective, I understand why I understand her sacrifice, but what I have trouble getting behind is her withholding information. This information in particular doesn't really is not really consequential whether she said it or not. It's just kind of weird writing. Like if she told Saber and I don't know if May and Bowie know this already, but they might. Like if she told Saber, hey, if worse comes to worse, I have to die. You know, I don't think that would impact their journey in any different way. It doesn't seem like. So I'm not really, I mean, it's just strange that she feels the need to withhold information. And, you know, there's this other part with Conrad, and it's like, Conrad had Celica made a Conrad to her brother not to throw her life away. But, like, here's the thing, man, like, what real choice do you have, Celica? Like, you either legitimately don't do shit, you kill Jedha, nothing fucking happens, and your world is fucking done. Like, Mila is dead, Duma's kicking it, and you're just fucked. And, like, even if Alm beats Rudolph and all this shit, like, the world's still fucked. Like, the world is, like, the world as she knows it is done. Like, that's it. And whether she knows, and whatever Rudolph wants to do on his side, I have to play that. My pants, ew, there's a fucking bug on my shoulder. Like, that's how I understand Celica's conflict, is that she either doesn't do anything, plays the selfish card, and then the world just dies slowly and painfully. Like, at this point, all of Jedha's dues are fucking toast. Like, Jedha doesn't really have a choice but to get her to sacrifice herself, because, like, it's a lose-lose situation for Celica. She either way, someone's going to go, and in this way, I think her rationalization is that the worst thing that can happen is nothing changes, and everyone still dies. And the best thing that could happen is maybe Mila comes back to life. Because she still doesn't know what's going on. Like, she still doesn't know what happened to Mila, and all she knows is that Mila's fucking dead. Like, that's a wrap for her. So as I was editing this video, I was thinking about the ending again, and I have to ask myself one question. Why doesn't Celica know that she can sacrifice herself? Like, wouldn't it make more sense if you could sacrifice if someone branded by the gods could sacrifice themselves at Mila's temple for Mila to be rejuvenated? Like, why does it have to be a sacrifice that happens with Jedha? You know what I mean? Like, you'd think if Celica is a branded person for Mila, then you'd think that she could be sacrificed at Mila's shrine with in Zofia and shit like that. Unless they go to the cave and they're like, and Jedha's like, okay, you have to sacrifice yourself for Mila right here in her corpse, which is in the Duma dungeon. Then I would understand it. But if that's not the case, I can't help but wonder, hey, if you are a descendant of Mila, why aren't you sacrificing yourself for Mila? That's my question. Like, sacrificing yourself for Mila at Mila's temple. If she ends up being sacrificed, and it's just this random bullshit it's just like it ends up being contrived, and it's just gonna be like, well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I hope they go in the direction where that like Celica needs to be in the same space as Mila's corpse in order for the sacrifice to be complete. Otherwise, we got some contrivance here. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Celica's decision. I'd like to know what your comments are. I probably just, if you have to spoil something at post Act 4, just like put spoiler warnings or whatever. And if that's the case, then I'll probably skim over them. You know, maybe maybe there's a conversation that will go on in the comment section. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed, and deuces.